What is hatching, Toga peeps? OldManTup coming at you today, and we are proud to bring you our UAPB debut draft for Season 1 of the Universal Association of Pokemon Battlers. And we were invited to join a YouTube-oriented showdown league in the GBA offseason. So I thought, what better place to go and get some practice so we don't get 0-12 again next season. So was more than happy to join a showdown league. It gives me plenty of time to prep for everything without having to require to get geners or recorders for the match, because I can do all that myself, so that's fantastic. So the draft happened, and we got a pretty solid team, and we're going to introduce it to you guys. We were drafted third. This is a GBA style draft. It is tiered just like Season 6 of the GBA was, so you can refer to those rules moving forward. And our first overall pick was Jirachi. We drafted third in a snake format draft, so we went third. We got Jirachi. We've never had any of the Pokemon that we drafted, so I'm really looking forward to getting to use some of these guys. But I mean, Jirachi, no brainer. Ironhead everything and ask questions later. So that's going to be fantastic. I have a lot of friends who are very good at this, namely Shoddy and Monatui, two very good users of Jirachi who I can look to for guidance with this. Also, my boys at the front office, Trogdor, Burninating the Peasants, and Bill Standish, GBA analyst, helping me out this season of the UAPB, try and get a feel, get my swagger back going forward in league format. So that was our first pick. Second, we decided to go for our Mega while it was still available, and with 2 picks we completed a Dragon Fairy Steel Core. We have Mega Altaria. Every season this has been in the GBA, it has wrecked face. Dan used it exceptionally well, I think. Whoever had it used it well, I don't remember exactly. But this thing's just fantastic. You can run special, you can run physical, Dragon Dance, Cotton Guard, and just destroy things. So I'm looking forward to getting this into some matches, wearing down teams, and just setting up shop and winning games. That's what I'm looking forward to using this thing with. A lot of potential with Mega Altaria, something I really like. It has reliable recovery with Roost, and like I said, setup moves like Dragon Dance. So that is going to be fantastic, getting to use this. Our third pick, we decided to go with Dugtrio. It was an early low tier pick. This was, I believe, tier 3. But it was something we got to see used against us in the GBA, and its trapping ability makes it very good. Its speed, its ability to hit hard and just destroy things. Very frail, but it would come in, finish off mons, one of the best revengers for things that can't get away from Arena Trap. So that's great. Really looking forward to use Dugtrio again, something we haven't had. Our first availability to rocks. Well, no, that's not right, because Jirachi can set up rocks. What am I thinking about? But that's not what this is going to be used for anyways. Just an option for the team. Our fourth overall pick was going to be something else that we got to see quite frequently in the GBA in the past season, because Monatui had it. And that is... where is it at? There we go. Buzzwole. Really looking forward to using this, because this thing is just pain in the butt to take down. Very, very bulky. Can run Assault Vest. Can run pretty much any attacking item you want to use on it. Scarf, Band. Plenty of physical attacking moves. Leech Life is so fantastic for bug types now, so that's great. Superpower, Bulk Up, Power Up Punch. Just destroys things. Earthquake, reliable recovery, and just a really bulky mon that hits really, really hard. And that's something I'm trying to pick up this season. Some mons that take hits and lay hits, because I think that's going to play a lot more to my playstyle as far as competitive battling goes. Now next, something I've been looking for a long time to pick up in League format, and that is Suicune. Suicune, just one of those things that comes in and just doesn't die. It comes in, takes hits, rests off, sleep talks, hits something with Scald, burns it, and then just wrecks face. Suicune, in my opinion, one of the more underrated good water types in this game, in the League format. Mainly because it doesn't have quote-unquote reliable recovery, having to rely on rest and not recover or something of that nature. But Suicune, the ability to rest off, needing to be its recovery being fantastic because it gets rid of status ailments. So that's excellent. Suicune, something I've been looking forward to for a long time. Got to see my boy Crimson Seabad use it in the GBA. So really looking forward to it. Now next, I noticed our team was lacking a lot of speed. So we went with the original speed demon itself, Jolteon. Grabbing an electric type and an electric immunity. Looking forward to using this. Definitely have to name it after my friend Burge, because Jolteon. So, faster in the Dickens, hits hard, special, and we can volt switch out on things. Electric attacks, just wreck and shop. Good overall coverage, and it fits well within the team. We don't have anything that's really fast and hits really hard yet, so adding it into some of our more bulky mons, bringing it as a possible Revenger or Initiative with that volt switch, just making it very good fit for the team we have going so far. Now, moving forward, we need a few more staple walls for the team, and we're going to pick up everyone's nightmare from Gen 2. That is Miltank. Everyone remembers Whitney and her Miltank in Gen 2, and it being one of the more difficult gyms. Again, another Monotui had that we got to see twice in the GBA this season because we were in his division. And each time, Miltank was difficult for us to take down. Miltank, just another one of those Pokemon that comes in, takes hits, doesn't die. Has Heal Bell, can heal itself up. Milk Drink, sets up rocks. Body Slam, paralyzes things. And it just doesn't like to die. Sits around, doesn't go anywhere. And it has a respectable amount of speed for a wall. So, outspeed some of the slower Revengers, able to get that Body Slam off, possibly paralyze it. And Miltank is just great, looking forward to using it in the UAPB. Now, next, this fell to one of the later rounds, which really surprised me considering how good it is for its tier, and that's Roserade. Roserade, another one of those really, well, that's not as underrated, but I don't think it gets the attention it should for as good as it is. Another Pokemon that Monotui had in the GBA. We pretty much drafted half of Mono's team to try in the UAPB, but he had it and used it all really well. So, looking forward to getting some experience with it. And moving forward, Roserade, being able to do so many different things. It's got enough special bulk, it can be around especially bulky. Toxic Spikes, just hits things for days on the special side, and a great Revenger with a Scarf, as Mono used on us twice in the GBA this season. So that's great. Looking at the team at this point, we realize we don't have much for hazard removal. So we don't have a fighting type either, and Hitmonlee was laying around, and I'm like, you know, this is probably a really good time to pick up something to Rapid Spin. We got Hitmonlee. Has that awesome ability, the Unburden, that when its item is used, it gets +1 speed, making Hitmonlee very dangerous offensively on the physical side. Having access to Rapid Spin is just icing on the cake. Close combat, high jump kick, all the good things that make a fighting type good. And it just is a great surprise late game sweeper and Rapid Spinner. Another Mon that I've been looking to use for a long time, but I just haven't had the opportunity, and that is the Giant Dragonfly Yanmega. What can we say about Yanmega? I've never seen it used in draft format before, so I don't know how well it's going to fare. But it has two extremely good abilities with Tinted Lens and Speed Boost. Both can be used situationally. Yanmega not having a terrible speed tier of its own. Granted, it's below 100, but still able to outspeed some of the slower attacking threats. With that tinted lenses, getting the special or getting the attack boost would be just fantastic. It has great, well, relatively great coverage as far as special attacks go. Just enough coverage, and we made it our Z move user. Z moves the exact same roles as the GBA had in Season 7. No Omni boosts, if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be good. I really want to get Yanmega in and make some plays with it and let it shine, because it's one of my favorite underrated Pokemon. Last but not least, we rounded out our team with a little bit of weather. We have Torkoal, everyone's favorite turtle Pokemon that no one gave a crap about until Gen 7 because it got the drought ability. So we do have access to Sun if we want it, which is fantastic because Roserade gets Weather Ball and, you know, Grass type and destroying all the things. Access to Rapid Spin, Stealth Rocks, Will-O-Wisp. A fantastic Mon, albeit it has like -5 speed, so it isn't going to be outspeeding anything. But one thing it does, we do have a relatively speedy team. It gives us something to answer potential, you know, trick room teams that could be coming our way that are slower than us, because as we are going to note, there are a few teams in the league that are ridiculously slow. So we'll see that as we go. So that is my draft for the UAPB Season 1. I would like to thank Casper and Flame Horizon, the two commissioners and I believe founders of this league, for inviting me to play and be a part of this UAPB. And I hope you guys are as excited as I am to see how this team fares. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and let me know what you're looking forward to seeing getting used on the team. This coming Sunday will be the first week's battle, so you can look forward to that coming right up the week, the very Sunday after the GBA closes out for us. The playoffs are still going on, so I recommend you go over there and check that out. But check out the UAPB. I said that right. The UAPB, it does have a fan doc. It does have a fan Discord. So if you want to communicate with the other coaches and myself, just head to the links in the description below, and we will see you there. But alright guys, this is OldManTup. We're going to be signing off. Very excited to get started with this new league and see how well we can do with the team that we've drafted. But I'll catch you on the flip side, guys. Peace.